Welcome back. Before I start, I want to tell you guys how thankful I am for all of the feedback I received on my previous video regarding my trip and what I wanted to add to my channel as well. And I will be posting a video about my garden in this upcoming week. So I'm not too sure yet, but probably in a couple days I will go and check out on my garden and see how everything is going on there, and tell you guys what I'm doing, what are my other hobby is. And yeah, so I'm very thankful for all the stuff that you guys commented on and all the positive feedback. So I will for sure be doing that. And of course the fishing will be coming up as well. It was raining a lot where I live for the last couple 2 weeks, and all the rivers, everything went up, so I couldn't do much fishing. And plus I'm back to work. I was on holiday, so now I'm back to work, and I cannot find a lot of free time, only on the weekends. So I just want to let you know what's going on. And in today's video I want to talk about my 55-gallon tank. Just a general update, and how I want to tell you how everybody is doing. And I will be doing water change as well, and feeding my fish and all of that. Hopefully you will enjoy it. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay guys, so let me start with my water change first. And like you see, I have my old trusty siphon over here. And let's start pumping the water out, since this tank is actually overdue with water change, because I was out of my house for a while. And I wouldn't say it's overdue, but it definitely needs a water change. I have something's going on sometimes with this siphon. I might need to get a new one. There you go. Now it's working. So while the water will be pumping out from my tank, I want to talk about some of the things that are going on here. So like you see over here, this guy, he got much bigger, this blood parrot, and I enjoy him a lot because all of this stuff that is going on over here, I don't know if you can see. I will actually grab a camera right now and show you. All of the stuff over here that's happening is his job. So he's always, even though I always make it nice and even, he always comes and looks for extra bits of food and all of the other stuff. So he always siphons through the sand and makes all these kind of like hills. So there's nothing I can do about it, to be honest. Sometimes I just leave it because I'm tired of always fixing it, but it's good exercise for him and it keeps him busy, so that's why I kind of try to fix it when I can. So this guy is doing very good. He's getting bigger and he's very friendly, and I like his personality, so I recommend this fish to somebody who has a big enough tank, of course. While the water is almost full, my first bucket is full, I probably need like, for this tank, it's only 55-gallon, but I need to change maybe 4 buckets like this. So it takes time, of course. And I need to turn off all of my pumps and heaters pretty soon. So let's go ahead and I'll do that and come back and talk about some other fish. Okay, I set up my second bucket, as you see here. And while the water is coming out, let's talk about the silver dollars that I have in here. These guys actually finally grew by 50%, I'd say, already. And they're super active and healthy. I never had any problems with them, and like they will get bigger, so I might be getting a 75-gallon in the future for all of these guys. But for now they're still doing fine, and we'll see, I guess, in the future. Same as with the angelfish, like the bigger guy, like that you see over here, I got him first. And then I kind of felt bad because he was always lonely, so I figured why not get him another one, since I did a lot of research, and some people say that 2 angelfish might not be a good idea, since one can be more dominant on top of the other one. But I still figured why not give it a shot, and these guys actually get along very well. There's no problems, no issues, and they always chill together. So I'm happy that I bought him a friend, and they can at least he won't be that lonely. But before, even when he was here by himself, he was doing pretty okay. But when I noticed when the other guy came, he became way more friendly and more personal. Let me get this, stop the water because the bucket's full again. And all of the other fish, like my shark, which was in my 36-gallon planted tank before, as you remember, he's doing super good. He lives over here all the time, and he only comes out at night or for feeding. He's getting bigger, I'd say, and he chases around sometimes the gourami, which I have in here, but otherwise he's doing pretty good. Then let's get to placos. You see there's one placo over here. This guy always lives in this corner. I don't know why, but he only comes and grazes on the driftwood once in a while. But the placos are doing good too. I have 3 clown placos and 1 albino placo, bristle-nose albino placo. One lives here under this driftwood, and the albino one I cannot find him right now. Sometimes he's usually on the glass, but not right now. And in general, this tank is doing super good. I have my moss that I took out from my planted tank because I bought different moss. So now I just kind of shoved it in those crevices, and it looks pretty good. I don't know, we'll see. I might be taking it out, but it's just extra filtration for the water, I guess. It's not a bad idea. All of the fish are actually friendly to each other. Like I said, only the shark can be aggressive sometimes, but they are aggressive fish. Oh, it's just my blood parrot just tried to catch one of the placos, but I think he thought it was a food or something. That placo's over here right now. That's pretty cool shot, because you never get a chance to see the placos that often. And for the food wise, I want to show you guys what I feed them. So it's pretty much I use this omega-1 frozen freshwater veggie formula. It's good for every fish, but especially for the guys who are more on veggie side than on the meat side. So I always feed them this. I also give them, of course, brine shrimp, but I buy this brand especially because it says for all marine and freshwater species, and I know that every brine shrimp is good for anyone, but these guys are a little bit bigger brine shrimp, so that's why I like to use them. Especially my clown fish likes these ones a lot, and of course all trusty bloodworms. But besides that, I use this Extreme Aquatics flakes. These flakes are my favorite, by far my favorite food, and I recommend this to everybody. They have a bunch of good stuff piled up in one can. Oh, and there's my dog again. Topic. Иди сюда. Yeah, he's still doing good as well. And I feed them these tubifex worms as well, and some community formula, like small balls that kind of like they look like small balls, but it's from North Fin brand. It's very good. And of course sometimes I throw some shrimp pellets and whatever, but shrimp pellets I usually use on my 36 gallon, since there's like more bottom feeders. And that's pretty much it, guys. Like, oh, and I almost forgot about the gourami. I didn't talk about him. So this guy is doing good too, but for some reason he's not getting bigger or anything. Like, I noticed that's the same size pretty much. I bought him like 5 months ago. That's when I bought him, maybe even more, maybe even 6 months. So I don't know why isn't he getting bigger or anything, but he's doing fine. He's eating all the time and he's very active. It's actually a golden honey gourami or something like that. I'm not too sure, but he looks pretty good. And every time I do a water change, I try to clean my filter, because usually you have to clean your filter like what, twice a month maybe. But I always go with the water change. Every 2 weeks or 3 weeks I clean this filter, because it gets very dirty very quickly, especially on the big tank. There's lots of debris, driftwood floating around, sand, clay, I almost forgot, guys, that I can plant plants over here. So I might do that in my upcoming video, because I have the planted substrate over here. So I can easily go with some plants, some low demanding light plants like Amazon sword or something. So stay tuned for that, and hope you enjoyed the video. And thanks again for all of the support that you guys are giving me. I'm almost, well, I'm not almost, but I'm going up to the 500 subscribers mark, and it means a lot to me. I'm very thankful for all of you guys who watch my videos, and thanks again for watching. So have a nice day, guys, and enjoy your day, and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.